and I am live with my haunted dolls, Priscilla and Annalise. This is them. I have my EMF reader on and the REM pod if they want to touch it. As you can see, the EMF reader is going off completely. It's going all the way to red. And Cosmos is pretty nonchalant, as usual. I want to see if they want to touch the REM pod. This is my first time I've taken Priscilla and Annalise out. So I'm trying to show them this is how you use it. If you guys want to. They're really excited about the EMF reader. Especially Annalise. So excited. They are actually trigger dolls from the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville. Ooh! It's going off. It's going off. Annalise, Priscilla, what's your favorite color on the REM pod? Was it purple? Can you tell me your favorite color? Right when right when I flip the camera, they know when I'm doing it. They're playing with me. They're playing with me. They're freaking playing with me tonight. The girls are playing with me. They are playing with me tonight. That is so amazing. Yeah, but they're trigger dolls from Myrtles Plantation, which is one of the most haunted plantations in St. Francisville, Louisiana. I found the girls on eBay and they were calling to me, so I just felt intuitively that I needed to buy them, and I've had the girls ever since. I went back in 2013 with my parents because my mom knew I always wanted to go. And this was May 13th, 2013. I had just turned 30 years old that year. I am now 42. I don't look it, but hey, my family's got good genes. I am a psychic medium. I am a ghost hunter. I have started Haunted Falls Paranormal when I first moved back here into Louisiana, Lake Charles, Louisiana. This is my hometown. After a very horrible divorce, very excruciating, don't want to talk about, but it did trigger my psychic abilities and my spiritual awakening, among other things. Plus trauma. Plus the trauma I've had to heal for the past 5 years. But that was cool. I have 13 haunted dolls, if not 15. I've got to I'm watching The Skeleton Key with Kate Hudson and the late and great, too late and great, Gina Rollins and John Hurt, who played in the first Alien with Sigourney Weaver. He was Kane. He was the one with the chest buster. But I was watching Midnight Bayou with Jerry O'Connell, and I was led to it because it was like reincarnation, past life, and it was filmed in Louisiana. Came out, I think, in 2005, 2006. It was based on the Nora Roberts book, and the EMF reader's going off behind me. I'm trying to see if the REM pod's gonna go off. And there's Cosmo again. He is so like nonchalant. This cat is nonchalant. Um, it's and then happy Halloween, everybody. And I decided to dress up like my normal. This is my normal clothes, my normal self. I just like putting things together that are off the wall. I'm eccentric, very eccentric. Um, I miss the Myrtles Plantation. I know these girls miss it. What I feel from Pricilla, she misses her father. He was a caretaker for the Myrtles Plantation back in the 1920s. Um, I can feel empathically and intuitively she's very happy I took her out. She actually, I was sitting here on the bed and I just saw her doll flash, clairvoyantly flash as an image in front of my eyes because I was starting to watch The Skeleton Key after finishing Midnight Bayou. So I just kept feeling like it was very insistent. Like I was pulled, my body was pulled. Like she's like, "Take me out, Jordan, take me out." So yeah, and so yeah, they're wanting to talk, and I thought I'd go live tonight and show them off. And they triggered the EMF reader, as well as the REM pod, which I was not expecting them to trigger. I just thought, okay, let's just take it off the armoire, which it dates back to the 1920s. And the energy I feel with this, we've had this in the house since I can remember, since I was little. And I feel there is a portal with the mirror. I used to not think that mirrors had portals. I knew nothing about any of this. I had to learn all this on my own. But yeah, this is and there's a lot of satanic worship here in Moss Bluff alone. It's amazing how a small town that you lived can harbor the darkest of all history. Plus, we had the KKK here, and we had a lot of hangings, unfortunately. We have an African American cemetery called West Fork, and it's by a river, of course. And we are rumored to have a voodoo priestess. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Mike Vasu, thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If that was you who liked it, thank you. I haven't done a live in a while, but hey, look, guys. Whoa. Now, as you can see, the EMF reader is going off. But yeah, the girls, they love playing with me. They're children, so if anybody has any questions, Shika. Okay, Priscilla, you guys can stop that now. Hey, Brandon. It's a regular REM pod here. I'll try to get close to it. And look at that. Annalise knows you're on. She knows you're on. Yeah, kind of funny. They wanted to come out. They wanted to come out tonight. Yeah. Hey, they're good judges, Brandon, they're good judges of character, okay? They're very good judges of character. I actually had something happen last week. Actually, I had a few things happen. I got back into painting and I went outside, and painting's very therapeutic for me. I was actually painting, I think, this one. This bad boy. Happy Halloween. This bad boy right here. Cosmo is so nonchalant. Yes, I do paint now. This is one of ones that I finished. Shit. Oh, can I say shit? This one is one of my Halloween ones. I will definitely ask her. This is one of the ones my dad says he sees a wolf in it. I just felt like I needed to put the eye. I did. But the funny story, I'll put those up in a second. When I went outside, that's strong energy, that paint. Yes. I just felt like I needed to paint it. My mom liked it before. But I just felt like I got some gloves, put it in red paint because I have like brick red, blood red paint, needed to do that. I don't know what was drawing me, but Brandon, here's where it gets freaky. I went outside. I really wish Chad Lindbergh was watching too, because I really have a lot of questions for him on John Tenney, and I would love to meet these guys because I have a lot of questions. I've been watching Ghost Stalkers about portals because there's been some freaky things happening here in Moss Bluff. Yes, it does give Freddy Krueger vibes. Annalise, what'd you think? See, they're agreeing. This give Freddy Krueger vibes. What? Cosmo! Yep. I think they're all agreeing. Do y'all love it? Brandon's watching? There you go, Brandon. There you go. There's your answer, kid. There is your answer. Hello, he says, hello, ladies. See, they know you're watching. They like you. That's them saying hello. Hello, Brandon. They know good people. But needless to say, I walked outside and in the backyard, which you saw it, you and Allie saw it, as my dad's shop, and the light was on. They're blushing. I feel them. They're blushing now that you said much obliged. It's like they'll go quiet and then they'll start the EMF reader up again. But I have a lot of spirits that walk through this house. But I was standing in front of I forgot what I went outside for. But I was standing in front of I think I was looking for the cats. I was looking for one of the cats or something. I think Squitter. I was looking for Squitter. One of the tin cats that we have. I was standing in front of my dad's shop, and my crown chakra and my third eye connected with each other, and I saw it. I could still see her. Well, which appears to be her. It was a woman with a long dress on, long sleeves, much like mine, but she had a long white train, and she had white hair in a braid all the way down, had Elsa. Yes, I'm living on a portal. You know where I'm going with this, Brandon. I live on a portal. Yes. And it took me, why did it take me 5 years for almost 5 years to realize this? She looked like so solid to me. And I turned because I saw Sketchy. There was two of them out there, and got her. And when I turned back, she flashed in front of me and had these buku sharp teeth. And Mary, a friend of mine, connected to her. She was a demon. And I kept getting pulled after that to Ghost Stalkers. And when Chad and John Tenney were at Whispers Estates, and how there is a vortex. And the girls know I'm talking about it. Oh yeah, this was my first encounter. Actually seeing them, clairvoyantly seeing one. And Mary saw it, and she was just so icked. She got the ick. And she said, "This thing's stalking you, Jordan." And it explained, and I had at Candlewood, I'm glad I'm gone, I had something attached to me completely. And a friend of mine had to do some magic much higher than what I could do to get it off. So I had to fight 3 evils at that hotel. And I got it to room 207. Whew. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Me and my mom drove by it yesterday because I'm still in pretrial diversion for that DWI I've got, but I'm almost done with it. And I know that there was a trickster demon that got me into that as well. So they've been affecting me since I got here. I don't know if this thing's still here, but they pulled me to Chad. They pulled me to John Tenney. And when they were talking about the portal and the vortex, I got a clear vision of the ditch, the big ditch that is behind my parents' house. And we have an electric place that used to be Damco, but now it is actually Lofton Electric. And Chad said these 3 things: a portal can form when there's electricity, water, and train tracks, which we do not have train tracks here in Moss Bluff. There is in downtown Lake Charles, which carried a lot of soldiers. And there's some stories about there. And when I get a car one day, I will go down there and show y'all. But right now I have to do my time. So yeah, so something was trying. Spirits can affect vehicles and can affect your environment. Oh yes, yes, I am learning this, Brandon. I am learning this a lot, and that's why I knew I had to come back here to Louisiana, not just to get back to my roots and to heal, but also face what I needed to face years ago. So they're affecting everything. Woo! See what I mean, affecting? No, I know. And funny you should mention the oppression. I don't feel it in the house today, but I do feel it, the oppression in this house. And my parents fight a lot. So they feed, one thing, Chad, and I'm sure you'll agree with this. Yeah, no, well, hence why I'm carless and why I have a DWI and I lost my license because of this. But I'm not done, and they're not going to get me. I'm fighting back. I'm glad you said that. Now I understand why I'm in this situation. And it wasn't just them. Yes. I was waking up, I was on this side of the bed, and it was early in the morning. So that's probably why my brother had, and this is opening up why my parents and my brother had so much negativity. So I think this portal's been here for quite a long time. And that's probably why I had to come back. Oh, it's a comfy bed, but I was waking up, and right when I was waking up yesterday morning, I mean, not yesterday, but last week, I felt something kick me in the stomach, and it hit me so freaking hard. The breath went out of me. Now, I feel a spirit very, very strong, and he has, yeah. And that's not, Brandon, that's not the only, and everybody watching, that's not the only time I've gotten attacked in this house. I have gotten sat in the bed, I've gotten scratched on my stomach, which didn't do much. I was like, that's all you can do. Before I moved back, a month before, I felt I was actually standing right here, my back to the mirror. I was getting my last bag. This was at a physical, these were physical attacks. These were physical attacks. I was standing right here getting my last bag, and I felt this sexual energy behind me. And you know that voice inside of you that says, "Get the F out of here," literally? I felt it pushing in saying, They want me for a reason. I'm a conduit. I don't know what else they want me for. And I'm a good person. Number one. Number two. Yes, and I got that bag. I got out of there. I got out of there, and it followed me in broad daylight into the living room, and it attacked me and pulled me and pulled me and attacked me in front of my parents before I left in broad daylight. Okay, there's a message held for review. But yeah, this is what has happened to me, and I have in front of my parents. Yes, this is true story. This is before I came back, before I maybe a month or two before I moved back. This was like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, about 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. Yeah, that is when I got attacked. But there is a spirit, a redhead that passed away from suicide from a gun, and he has been trying to protect me ever since. And he was a famous actor. I'm here, well, not really famous, but he was in The Rookie, and I'm not going to say his name. I want to say his name. Maybe, maybe I'm going to take a look at it. If you did, yeah. But yes, I have been attacked. And right when I got back here, I saw, when I was sleeping one night, I saw a satanic pentagram flash in front of me. So there is some stuff going on here. And as soon as I can get out of here, I've got to. And I kept feeling another soulmate of mine that I met in Galveston. He said, yeah, I kid you not. This is my friend Jill's right. I should write a book. I should write a book about all this. Um, this has been happening. That my heart is constricting. Yeah, I need to write a book, and I need to, as soon as I can get a job as a dental assistant, which I'm still looking, because I got the certificate, and I can get a car, get my hardship license, and I can get out. I can move out, because that's the goal. That is the goal right now. I heard a woman say, oh God, yes. Yeah. I think this is why, Brandon, I needed to come back here. I needed to expose what's been going on in Moss Bluff. That, and they hated I'm doing it. They hated I'm doing it. I'm exposing all the darkness. This may look like a church going town where you can raise your kids here. Not so much. Not so much. I feel like Dean Winchester. I'm the female Dean Winchester in Buffy. I am a chosen one of many, 144,000, and I have to expose the truth. I'm just going to have to douse myself in holy water. I can guarantee once yeah, me too. Actually, I'm just going to say his name, Angelo. Angelo. He's my guardian angel. Angelo Spiz. You can look him up. He's a nice guy. He's a great guy. And he helps me so much. And I thank him for everything he does. Angelo. He was Joe Della Garza in The Rookie. He was a catcher. And I knew he was one of us. I knew he was one of us right when I heard him speak when I was 19. I didn't know who he was. I just was watching Disney at the time on my Zenith television in the room behind here. And right when I heard him speak, and I kid you not, he stopped me in my tracks. His voice stopped me in my tracks. And no, I've not had a man stop me in my tracks. That takes a lot to do for me because I'm so stubborn and hard-headed. So I knew he was special. I knew he was a special man. And when I came home, I realized he unalived himself with a gun. And I broke my heart so badly because he's a nice person. And I'm like, they're not going to get me too. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah, I cried. I was like, I saw Chad's post on it because I kept feeling his spirit around me. I was wondering why I was feeling his spirit around me. And I was like, and I saw Chad's post about it. I was like, I cried. I was like, not you too. Like, not you too. No, that's what they want. I believe they broke him down. They broke him down, and I know they did it to Jonathan Brandis too, because here's the clincher. And I know this is going to be horrible for Chad to listen to, but I gotta say it. Angelo showed me himself sitting. Yes, I know. Sitting on a couch. He showed me him and his wife were at this premiere. And then it flashed to I was in the tub one time, and that's when I'm relaxed and I can get clairvoyant visions a lot better, especially when I'm using Dr. Teal's lavender. He was sitting on the couch, and I saw green bottles around, like beer bottles, and I saw the darkness swallowing him whole. And that is what Spiz showed me. So they broke him down and they got him too. And now he's been saving my butt ever since. And I heard him earlier saying, hey, get away from her. Get away from her. So he's there. I'm being protected. He's protecting me. Brandis is protecting me. Hell, Jonathan Brandis is the one who woke me up. He's the one who caused my spiritual awakening. Yes. Yes, Angelo is my protector spirit. You figured it out. He is my protector spirit. He is my protector. Tell you what, Brandon, I wish physically he was here now. I'd marry him. I really would. I would. He's a great guy. He's wonderful. I have nothing good but to say about the man. But yeah, he was actually in an episode of Buffy, a second season. Second season. He brought his brother back to life. I know he feels lucky, and I'm sure he goes like this sometimes. Like, I know Jonathan does for sure. Brad Renfro actually is with me too. He passed away from a drug overdose, and I have seen River Phoenix today. Second episode. Rewatch the second season. He plays Chris Epps. He's a tall redhead. You can't miss it. You'll see what I mean. Watch it and let me know. Oh, we got ignition. We got ignition. EMF reader going off. Now that's got to be Annalise. He's saying, hello, ladies. Now, they haven't set up the REM pod. Oh, look, Brandon, they excited. Look. They excited. Actually, yes, they are single. But they are underage, though. They are underage. They are, but they are underage. I have a few that aren't. But they haven't asked me. They have not asked me to talk yet. A couple have the other day, but that's on my TikTok. This is the first time I've gone live with them. This is the first time I've gone live on here with them. Yeah, you don't want kids. You don't want kids. That's why I feel like I've got to stay single right now, because right now I don't think not a lot of people get what I do. Angelo does, you do. I have a few people that do. But yeah, there is a vortex until I meet others that, like you guys, that get what I do, and that like-minded folk that I can hang around that get what I do. Oh, you did. John Ram. Didn't we talk about him a few years back, like 10 years back? I think we did. But send me that podcast. I want to listen to it. Hell, maybe you can have me on. Hey, I'm open. We did talk about that. I remember you said you knew him. But hey, maybe you guys can have me on sometime. I would love to, talk to you guys. It's like, say, hell, I got a girl that's yeah, I would love to be on there. I mean, I got in my heart that I need to start my own podcast too, but I don't have the money right now and the equipment. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm telling you all the true stories here tonight, what I've been going through and what I've seen. Um, it's right now I'm still job hunting, so and I'm finishing up the pretrial. I'm almost done with the community service. Thank God. I tell you what, the law here, all they're in it for the money. That's it. I mean, I've paid out of my money, the money I have saved up, 3 grand. Me and my parents both, 3 grand. They've helped me out with it, thank God, and I thank them for it. I'm very blessed. Oh, I know. I would love to hear his experience too. I really would. I want to get an Ovilus, but I'm gonna have to have a GoFundMe after getting this car, which I'm gonna in the thing for Kia Soul. And I notice when I talk, like some of them try to stop me from talking. I do notice that, like when I'm talking, I feel the tentacles trying to wrap around my throat. So yeah, I think I've got a portal in here if it's still open. I've tried to close them. We've got a portal in the woods. We did a few investigations together. They all do all sorts of things. They can even manipulate devices. Oh yes. I don't know what you think. What's your take on the necrometer? What do you think? What do you think about that? I was questionable on that one for a while, but then I kind of started believing it. And the necrophonic app, I was questioned, but Kelsey Davies uses it. She does mediumship for a living, which is my goal, something I want to do. But I've got a strong intuition, and I know if I work with others, that's going to help me grow. And I'm open to it. I just got to get out of this place. That's the only thing I got to do. And there's a few people I need to meet. Yeah, but yeah, that's they can interfere. I do agree. I do agree with that. They are questionable. But I was sold on the necrometer, the necrophonic app, because I was listening to a playback on one of my videos that I was doing for my channel, and I heard it say Holly Vale. And we do have a Holly Vale Road here in Moss Bluff. We do have that. So I was like, okay, maybe this thing isn't so bad after all. And I used it in the cemetery. And it said some names in one of the cemeteries, the name Huff Power. It said that one. So I was like, okay. The spirit talker, yeah, just DM me. I'm free this weekend, actually. I'm free this weekend. I'm free tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow around that time. So just DM me and let me know. Because I'm wanting to do this for a living, and I feel like I need to, and I want to meet more people and work with them, and we'll go from there. I'm open. I am so open. But yeah, I think the girls are not talking right now. Yes, I'm free tomorrow. So they have gone quiet. I'm going to end the live. Thank you all for coming in. Yeah, Brandon, just DM me when y'all want me to do this so we can get her done. But thank you all for coming on, and happy Halloween, and see y'all later. If anything happens, I'll message you directly tonight. So thank you. And if I go through anything else tonight, I will message y'all directly, so privately. So happy hauntings, everybody. Happy Halloween.